Moi kaikki, hi all. Good morning from sunny Dubai Marina. Blockchain will win. My previous video got interesting feedback from data security people and data center people. They were attacking me quite much. Direct messaging and also on my social media walls. But I expected that. A couple of things first. I asked, they said there's so many hacks on blockchain infrastructure and so forth. I asked two questions. Please tell me how many hacks there has been on the biggest layer one, biggest smart contract blockchain protocols. And the second question was how many hacks there has been on the biggest decentralized finance, decentralized exchange platforms. Answer is 0. And the fact is that all the biggest, every big data storage, small or big, there's been hacks on those. That's the fact. But let's jump to the topic of today. Blockchain will win. First of all, if you think the evolution of internet, it started very closed systems and then open source actually won, and open source was everything. And that's kind of a trend, not the kind of a trend, but the trend we have also on blockchain. But decentralization is a process. So it's quite small still, but the biggest blockchain protocols like Ethereum and Bitcoin and a couple other layer ones and some layer 2s also are quite big already. It's a big network effect. It is getting more and more decentralized. And more decentralized this infrastructure is, these networks are, the more secure it is. That's one way of looking at it. The other way of looking at it is that these very centralized IT organizations, when they wanted to fight on the closed systems, Microsoft and everybody, in the end they need to join the open source community. Everything is open source today, and that's the foundation of how you develop on everything on blockchain. Open source on public domain. That's the blockchain. And decentralization. Open source and decentralization. And now, if you think what's happening now in the even on the traditional IT world, Microsoft just launched that they will embed, they will code, there will be blockchain crypto digital wallet on their Edge browser. So they're joining this. Hey, you centralized guys, centralized data guys, start to research a little bit this. Then you understand. This is the future. It's a data ownership, it's transparency, it's everything better than we have on centralized environments. Also security. Of course, there are some problems today when the code is not good and the vulnerabilities are there because it's very new technology. Think of early days of internet. Compare it for today. If there is a technology that people use, companies use, society uses, that will develop. And if the development stops, technology vanishes. And blockchain and blockchain infrastructure, blockchain ecosystem is just the opposite. It's growing fast on every aspect. It will be easier to use, better user experience, and more secure day by day, hour by hour. So, what is the lesson? First they ignore you, then they laugh at you, then they fight you, and in the end you win. Hey, join the blockchain triumph today. Today is better than tomorrow. Bye for now.